Okay, actually, I have also shared, na, that's why. So now it's visible. Okay, it's perfectly
हाँ
okay. Ji, you're welcome. So we may start with you. Welcome, over to you.
जी 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 भैया. Namaste to all. I'm A. Geeta. Today we are going to discuss on session 9, with that is respect. So under respect, we are going to discuss on right evaluation of intention and competence. Also, we are going to address on the issues like lack of self-confidence, ego, depression, peer pressure, differentiation. So with this introduction, let us move to the proposal for respect. So in the last class, we have explored the feeling of trust. My natural acceptance, intention is to be happy and make the other happy. The natural acceptance of the other is also the same. However, we both lack in competence. So this we have explored a lot in the previous session while discussing the feeling of trust. Hope you all remember this. So we make a program with each other essentially on the basis of our present level of competence. Why? Our intention is same. Our natural acceptance is same, but we differ in competence. So we are going to make a program with each other on the basis of our competence with trust on natural acceptance, that is intention. We have also seen while discussing peer pressure that we try to get respect from others based on our clothing or language like English, money, status, etc. But it doesn't seem to work most of the time. Sometimes I may feel comfortable being similar to other on basis of cloth or language, money, or any other physical facility. It is not working all the time, is it not? So let us try to understand what is the reason and how to get rid of this peer pressure. So in today's session, let us explore if understanding respect is a solution to this problem. Now, let us discuss on the feeling respect. Respect means right evaluation. The proposal for respect is right evaluation. So this is the Hindi aspect. Now, let us discuss in detail. So, before understanding respect, let us see what are the common mistakes that we commit in the name of respect. There is another type of evaluation called as over-evaluation. To evaluate for more than what it is. Over-evaluation means to evaluate for more than what it is. Let me give an example so that we can understand what is over-evaluation. Suppose my child, she does whatever I expect from her. Like before going to college, I'm expecting my child to wash the utensils and to clean our house. Suppose if my child does this task regularly, then I over-evaluate my child by saying the words, my child, she's the best in the world. She can do anything. Nothing is impossible for her. Whatever I ask to do, she will be able to complete. Whatever I ask to do, she will be able to complete. And I'm saying that she is the best in the world. She can do anything and everything. So, in order to praise my child, I'm using all these words. She is the best in the world. She can do anything in this world. What do you think? Is it over evaluation or right evaluation? You can respond in the chat box. Hope everybody is provided with the mic, or you can raise your hand so that mic may be provided. What do you think? Is it over evaluation or right evaluation? You can respond in the chat box. If I praise my child, yes. Rahma Didi is saying over evaluation. Geeta Didi is saying over evaluation. Yes, nice. Shashi Didi is also saying over evaluation. Nice. Because I am saying that she is the best in the world. She can do anything in this world. Nothing is impossible for her. So it is over evaluation. Nice. So let us look into other types of evaluations also. Under evaluation. To evaluate for less than what it is. Under evaluation, to evaluate for less than what it is. Let us take the same example for under evaluation. Suppose my child, who was doing all the household works for me before going to college. In her college, she was given an assignment. She was given a project. So, for quite 1 week or 10 days, my child is not able to do the household chores. Now I am getting irritated. I got upset because she is not at all helping me in the household chores. I'm angry with my child. And now I start to scold my child. Useless girl, good for nothing. As I am angry with my child, as she's not doing the household chores, which she was doing previously. So now I start to scold my child like useless girl, good for nothing. She does nothing at home. She does nothing at home. What do you think? Will there be anyone who does nothing, who does nothing at home? What do you think? Is it under evaluation or right evaluation? Is it under evaluation or right evaluation? Because I am blaming the child as good for nothing, useless. Will there be any child who is useless? Yes, Ragma Didi, Gita Didi say under evaluation. Nice. Let us move forward. Otherwise evaluation. So there is a third type evaluation called otherwise evaluation. That means to evaluate for other than what it is. Let us take the same example for understanding otherwise evaluation. Let us take the same example. My child, she was doing all the household, she was helping me in the household chores. She completes few tasks and help me before going to college. For 6 months, because of her academic curriculum, she was not able to do any of the household chores which she was doing previously. Now I'm very, very angry with her because she was not doing it for more than 1 month, 2 months, etc. Now I got deeply agitated. I'm very angry with my child. And now I start to scold my child like, good for nothing. She's utter waste, like a rock. She's simply standing. Buffalo, donkey, useless animal. See, as my child is not helping me in the household chores for a long period, now I start to scold my child like a donkey, buffalo, rock. If I'm asking her, she's not opening her mouth. She simply stands. Then I scold like a rock. Are you a tree simply standing, not opening your mouth? So here I am not at all considering my child as a human being. I'm scolding my child like a rock, tree, donkey, buffalo, etc. I am not at all considering her as a human being. What do you think? Is it right evaluation or otherwise evaluation? Treating the other person not even as a human being. Yes, Shashi Didi say otherwise evaluation. Nice. Others are also able to explore and see it for yourself. Yes, very nice. Otherwise evaluation, because I am not at all considering the other as a human being. I'm equating them with an animal, with a rock, with a tree, etc. So that is why this type of evaluation is called as otherwise evaluation. Yes. Now, let me put you a question. What is naturally acceptable to you? Respect or disrespect? What is naturally acceptable to you? Respect or disrespect? Yes. Shashi Didi say respect. Geeta Didi is also say respect. Yes. Nice. Ragma Didi is also acknowledging the same. So, respect is a naturally acceptable feeling. So, now let me extend my query. If if other types of evaluation like over evaluation, under evaluation, and otherwise evaluation happens, do you think it is naturally acceptable to us? Over evaluation, under and otherwise evaluation. What do you think? Is it naturally acceptable? No. Shahid Didi is saying no. It is not naturally acceptable to us. Then what do you think these are? Is it respect or disrespect? Over evaluation, under evaluation, and otherwise evaluation. We all are able to see it is not naturally acceptable to us. So it is disrespect. Nice. It is disrespect. Over evaluation, under evaluation, and otherwise evaluation are not naturally acceptable to us. That is, it is disrespect. Whenever the evaluation is not right, it is disrespect. Be it be over evaluation, under evaluation, or otherwise evaluation. Any doubts, any queries before we move forward? Please feel free to ask your questions or you can share your reflections. You can raise your hand, mic will be provided. I'm also a co-explorer like you, exploring the proposals. So you can feel free to put down your queries or you can share your reflections also about your own life where you would have come across over evaluation or under evaluation or otherwise evaluation. So you can feel free to share your own journey or your own experiences. Okay, so there are no queries. I think we can move forward. So let us check for ourselves in every interaction with others, whether it is respect or disrespect. In our day-to-day living, we will be facing so many situations. We'll be having so many interactions with our family members, at workplace, with our students, in the market, in the railway station, in the bus stand. Is it not? We have interaction with others. And let us check it for ourselves. Are we evaluating it rightly? Is it respect or disrespect? So let us check it for ourselves. Is it right evaluation or is it over, under, or otherwise evaluation? Right? Yes. I think this will be as an assignment for our session today, and we'll discuss in the next class about this assignment. So you can take any example from your own life, any example. Okay. And then you categorize whether it is right evaluation or over, under, or otherwise evaluation. Fine. Nice. Yes. Let us move forward. Let us compare between self-confidence, ego, and depression. Whenever we do right evaluation, it gives us the self-confidence because I'm rightly evaluating myself. So it motivates me, that gives me confidence within myself, which is self-confidence. And the next indicator is I'm self-referential. I'm referring to my own self. I'm not looking others. I'm not looking outside. So I am self-referential. So till yesterday, I was unable to stand before a crowd and present myself. But today, I'm able to present a seminar before my classmates. So I'm comparing myself. Yesterday, I was having stage fear. Today, I'm able to deliver a lecture before my classmates. So I'm referring myself. That is, I am self-referential. And what is the outcome of this right evaluation? Definite contact. Yes, I'm having self-confidence. I am self-referential. And the outcome of it is definite contact. I don't go up and down. I'm stable. That means I am self-confident. Let us take an example. So previously, I was having stage fear. I was reluctant to come to stage and give a lecture. But now, as I have rightly evaluated, I have worked upon myself to improve my language, to improve the content of delivery. So I have acquired self-confidence and I was referring my own self. So thereby, it will result in definite contact. So whenever I'm asked to give a presentation, I'm asked to give any small talk, I volunteer myself because I have rightly evaluated. I have self-confidence that gives me an assured behavior, which we call it as definite contact. So whenever there is an opportunity, I volunteer myself because I have that confidence. I'm self-referential. I refer to my previous experiences and I have come to a conclusion. Yes, I can give a talk before others without having stage fear. I'm having the content clarity because I have rightly evaluated. Next, let us discuss about over-evaluation. The over-evaluation leads to ego. Let us take the same example. I was praising my child as she was doing some household chores before going to college, as she was helping me in the kitchen. So to motivate her, I praised my child as she's the best. She can do anything and everything under this planet. So, what will happen? My child will start developing ego. Is it not? Because I'm praising her as she's the best child. No other child is like my child. She can do anything and everything. What do you think? Will it not lead to ego? Is it really possible that she can do anything and everything under the sky? Yes, no? What do you think? Definitely no. Is it not? Shashi Didi has asked a question. When you motivate someone, what do you? Yes, that's what we are discussing, Didi. So, when I praise my child that she is the best child in this world, it will lead to ego. And here you can see the indicator is the other is my reference. I'm comparing the neighboring child and I'm saying, see, that girl is not doing anything, but my child is doing this. My child is doing everything for me. So see the comparison. The other is my reference. What happens? Indefinite contact. I can give an example for this over evaluation. We were having a family friend. That uncle's son was good at studies. Right from LKG onwards, he used to be the class topper. And the board exam also, he was the topper in the school. And that uncle always praises his son, that he is the best son. He's good at studies. He's always number one in the class. He's always a topper. Like that, he used to praise his son. And that boy was also doing good at studies. So, with this background, the boy who was from a village, he got admitted into IIT. First time, the boy who was born and brought up in the village, he went to the city to join that IIT institute, a premier institute in the city. In all those days, he was topper, right from LKG to 12th. But here, what happened? After joining the IIT, he could see on the very first day itself, his classmates, their dress code, their language, their behavior, everything was hi-fi. This boy was unable to speak in good English. In the hostel room also, you could see various differences. Being brought up in the village, all his accessories were inferior to all his classmates. And the language they were communicating among themselves. All this slowly has developed inferiority complex in the student. And because of this inferiority complex, he started to feel low about himself. Though he was good at studies, he was not able to concentrate because he was let alone and aloof in the hostel, in the class, in the library, and whenever they hang out, he was not considered at all. He was all alone. So, the once bright student, the so called bright student, who was having the ego that he is number one, he can do very well, he started to have an indefinite contact. He was not good at studies. He was not at peace. We might have experienced so much instances in our own classrooms, is it not? So why? Because of over evaluation. Similarly, let us take the other evaluations like under and otherwise evaluation. I remember one of my teacher who used to scold one of my classmates who was little bit poor in studies. So every time when he scolds that particular student, he used to say whether God has put brain or sand in your head. Every time, whenever the marks are declared, that particular staff used to scold that student. I really doubt whether God has put brain in your head or you are having sand in your head. Like that, he used to scold the child. So this was happened for quite a lengthy period of time. And I could see after 2 years, I mean, sixth and seventh standard, he was so depressed and he discontinued. So today I'm able to recall that he was depressed because the other was his reference. The teacher was comparing that student with other students. It is the classmates. And he was making fun of that student that he's having sand in his head. So indefinite contact, depression. So there are many examples we can take while we are sharing this content with the students. And we can see students also come out with their own experiences. When they are rightly evaluated, it increases the self-confidence. When they are over-evaluated, it boosts up the ego. Remember a balloon. We are blowing the balloon. So the balloon is full of air. It has reached. It has got, inflated. What happens if a pin is pinned? It gets deflated. Over-evaluation, ego. Under-evaluation, depression. So in these two cases, we can see the other is the reference. See the neighboring son, neighboring child. He's the class topper. See that boy. He's good at sports. See that girl. She's playing musical instruments. So the other is the reference. And what is the outcome of this over, under, and otherwise evaluation? Indefinite contact. When they are praised, they will be good at work. When they are not considered, when they are not praised, they will go low and they won't perform well. Is it not? So, which is indefinite contact. On the other hand, when someone is having self-confidence, he or she will always have a definite contact because they know about themselves and they are referring their own self, which is self-referential. Any doubt? Any clarification? Any reflections you want to share? Yes, you can come forward. Any real-time examples from your own life? You can feel free to share with us. I think everybody is fine with the proposals. Okay, let us move forward. Yes, all these are assumptions. That boy was having the assumption that I am number one in the class. So wherever I go, I'll be number one. I'll be the best, which is nothing but an assumption, is it not? And what happens? The assumption leads to disharmony within. Disharmony means tension. When something is not going as per my expectation, then disharmony, discomfort, which leads to tension, stress. which leads to frustration. If it keeps on going for a period of time, 1 or 2 times, anyone, okay, they may let it go. But if it keeps on happening, what will happen? It may lead to depression. If someone is in depression for over a period of time, like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, what happens? It may result in suicide also. Is it not? You can take any example. We could see sometimes depression may lead to suicide also. So all these because of over, under, and otherwise evaluation. Right? Fine. Hope you're all able to connect to the proposals. Yes, you can see this graph. So all students can easily understand. Whenever there is an ego, you can see the graph goes up. I feel I am the best. I am number one. So the graph is going up. Suppose if I'm in depression, you see it goes down. Oh, I'm good for nothing. I don't know why I have born in this world. Nobody is respecting me. Nobody is talking to me. I really doubt why God has created me like this. My life is utter waste. So all these are indicators of depression. What happens? Ego to depression, depression to ego. If I'm over-evaluated, I go to the state, I go to the peak, ego. If I am not considered, if I am ditched, I go down to the earth, depression. So you can see the fluctuation between ego and depression. When people praise me, I get inflated. Yes, ego. If people disrespected me, everything goes down, depression. But see self-confidence, stable, not disturbed. Hope you are able to connect to the proposal. Is it not? Fine. Let us explore more about the feeling respect. So, as we discussed, respect means right evaluation. We have also seen the proposal that human being is a coexistence of self and body. So, whenever we do right evaluation, it is on the basis of self. I. Only then it is called as right evaluation. So, right evaluation has to be done on the basis of self. Right? Yes. Let us first see what is the purpose. My purpose is I want to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. Hope you all remember this proposal. We started the first session with discussing our basic human aspirations. And we all could see and we all could explore and see it for ourselves. Yes, I want to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. And everybody is having the same aspiration to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. Is it not? Yes. So, I want to live with continuous happiness and prosperity, and the other also wants to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. We have checked with so many people on the other day, our relatives, our neighbors, our students, classmates, friends, everybody. So, our purpose is same on the basis of natural acceptance. Our basic human aspiration is to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. That means our purpose is same with respect to our natural acceptance. Right? Hope we are all able to see our purpose. Fine. Let me repeat again. If any doubts, any reflections you want to share, yes, you can put up in the chat box or you can raise your hand. Mic will be provided and you can share your reflections. Next, program. What is my program? Hope you also remember this proposal when we started with our basic human aspiration. My program is to understand and to live in harmony at all four levels. As an individual, as a member in the family, as a member in the society, and also as a unit in nature and existence. So, my program is to understand harmony and live in harmony at all four levels. And it applies for the other also. The program for other is also the same. He or she also wants to understand harmony and live in harmony at all four levels. So our program is also the same, that we want to understand and live in harmony at all four levels. Right? Hope we are all able to explore this. Next, potential. So the third P is potential. Whenever we talk about potential, we are talking about our imagination. That is desire, thought, and expectation. Hope you remember this proposal also, that imagination is going on continuously within me. It is going on around the clock. So I'm endowed with the natural acceptance. That is imagination. Similarly, the other person is also having this imagination which is going on continuously. And the other is also endowed with this natural acceptance. So our potential is also the same. So our purpose is same, which is based on the natural acceptance. Our program is same, which is based on understanding and living in harmony at all four levels. And our potential is also same because we have been endowed with this natural acceptance. We have been endowed with the capacity to imagine, which is going on continuously. So our purpose, program, and potential is same. Any doubts? Any clarification? Fine. I think everything is going fine. Nice. So the minimum content of respect is the other is similar to me. Because our purpose is same, our program is same, and our potential is same. So the minimum content of respect is the other is similar to me. Hope we all are able to see this proposal, right? With respect to purpose, program, and potential, we all are same. So the other is similar to me, which is the minimum content of respect. I think we can move forward. Now, let us discuss about differences. So far, we have discussed the similarities at the level of self. We are similar to each other in terms of purpose, program, and potential. But there are also differences between one human being and another. For example, on the basis of body, we differ in age, we differ in gender, we may differ in race, community, strength, weakness, So, with respect to the body, we may be different. The physical features, height, weight. So, based on the body, there are some differences. Similarly, on the basis of physical facilities like wealth, post, house, car, bungalow, etc. So, on the basis of physical facilities also, there are some differences. Some may be wealthy, some may be poor. One may be a vice chancellor, the other may be a professor, the other may be a peon, the other may be a sub-staff. Educational qualification. Yes, there are some differences. And there is a third category of differences based on beliefs. That is some sect, isms. Some maybe belong to a particular religion, some maybe belong to a particular sect of people, some may be having more information because of educational qualification. He or she may be having more information. The other, who is not gone to school, they may not have such information. So you can see that based on the body, based on the physical facilities, based on our belief systems, there are differences between one human being and the other. Then the question comes, in living, are we trying to accept the other as being similar to me or trying to show that we are different from other? What do you think? Are we accepting the other as similar to me or are we differentiating? Are we discriminating? Yes, I think we can have a small interaction here. Anyone would like to put upon your reflections? Yes, you can come forward. Instead of typing in the chat, I think you can raise your hand. Mic may be provided so that you can share your reflections, your own life experience. Let me share a small example with you so that you can understand better. On the other day, one of my students, he has come for admission. And I could see his father was also educated. Then I asked him to sit and discuss. And the next student came for admission. And his mother was not educated. And I could see for myself, I didn't ask her to sit. So I myself was able to see that I was differentiating based on their qualification. So like that, we can take a pass and see it for ourselves. Are we accepting the other as being similar to me? Or are we differentiating knowingly or unknowingly? Okay, so you can explore and see it for ourselves. Yes, let us move forward. So, respect means right evaluation, which is done on the basis of self, I, our purpose. Natural acceptance is say, our program, understanding and living in harmony at all four levels is same, and our potential is same because we all do have the capacity to imagine continuously, and we are endowed with the natural acceptance. So the other is similar to me. Then there is a fourth component That is competence. On the basis of right evaluation of our mutual competence, I recognize our complementarity and fulfill it. This we need to understand. So with respect to purpose, program, and potential, we are saying the other is similar to me. But with respect to competence, our competence may differ. For example, I may have the competence or skill to speak good English. Maybe the other person who has come from a village background is not able to speak good English. So, our competence may differ, competence may vary. So, in that case, what we have to do? Let us rightly evaluate with respect to our mutual competence. And I recognize our complementarity and fulfill it. For example, if my classmate, if my class friend, having born and brought up from village, is not able to speak good English, as I have rightly evaluated myself that I can speak good English, I have rightly evaluated myself, my skill, and I'm able to see my class friend is not able to speak good English. Right evaluation of our mutual competence. Then I can be complementary to him. Thereby, I can help him in improving the skill of speaking good English. So I can fulfill it. Hope you all are able to understand competence. What is competence? On the basis of right evaluation of our mutual competence. I need to evaluate myself, also the other. If there is a gap, if there is some differences, I don't see it as differences. Instead, I see I can be complementary to him and I can fulfill it, which is competence. We can take any example. For example, if someone is good at painting and the other is good in cycling, I can teach painting to that particular friend and he can teach me painting. That is complementarity. So both have learning a new skill, which is mutual competence. We are mutually fulfilling the other. So as a result, what is an outcome of it? I know painting as well as I learn cycling. Similarly for the other person. He also has the skill of painting, also learns the skill of cycling. So that is complementarity. And I can fulfill it. Hope you're all able to understand this competence part. Any doubts, any queries? So no messages in the chat box. So I think we can move forward. Yes, the same example, but let us see. If the other has more understanding, he is more responsible than me. And I am committed to understand from the other because the other has more understanding. He's more responsible than me. So in that case, what I can do, I am committed to understand from the other. If someone has right understanding and I lack right understanding, as I'm able to see the other is similar to me and I lack this right understanding, I can learn from them. So I am committed to understand from the other. Similarly, if I have more understanding, I am more responsible than the other. A, I live with responsibility with the other, unconditionally, unperturbed by the behavior of other. For example, if my friend who lacks right understanding, then I am having more responsibility than the other. So, unconditionally, unperturbed by the behavior of other, I try to help the other person, even if he misbehaves. Why? I am having the responsibility. I am having the right understanding. So I should not get disturbed. I am committed to facilitate understanding in the other. Why? I am having more understanding. So I am having more responsibility. I am committed. So any example you can take. Suppose if my one of my friend is not good at cooking, I can help the friend to learn the skill of cooking. But we have to wait. It's not that once we are offering help, once we are extending hand, the other may not immediately reciprocate the same. They may ignore us. They may ditch us. No, no, no. I don't need any help. I can manage myself. I can learn myself. All this I don't need. Like that, they may respond. But I should not get disturbed. Unconditionally, I must be ready to offer help to the other. This mutual exchange, this mutual fulfillment will happen only when the other is assured in the relationship, not before that. So this we have to understand. So as I am having more understanding, I am more responsible. With the responsibility, I am trying to extend help to the other. But let me not immediately expect the other will also reciprocate. We have to give them some time. They have to be assured of our relationship. Only then this mutual fulfillment will happen, right? Any questions? Any doubt in this part? Competence? Ahmad Didi is saying no. Nice, Didi. I take your response as a representation from all our co-explorers. Nice, Didi. So, what is the complete content of respect? So, previously, in the previous slide, we saw the minimum content of respect is the other is similar to me. Now, let us see what is the complete content of respect. The other is similar to me and we are complementary to each other. We are complementary to each other. Yes, I remember one of my college mate. I was good in English and I was able to stand before an audience and I was able to give any lecture, any small talk, seminars and all I was able to do. One of my classmates, she was totally afraid of standing in the stage and she had not been to stage during her school days or college days. And she used to ask me, kindly help me. I also want to talk like you in the platform, in the stage. So she used to ask me. Then I was giving her a small exercise like when nobody was in the classroom, I asked to talk about herself. So 5 minutes she was able to give a small talk about herself. Where were she from? Her school, college, parents, etc. So all these small assignments we were doing when nobody was there in the classroom. So slowly she started to overcome her stage fear and she was able to develop herself. And she was consistently trying. And at the end of third year, she was able to give good lectures and good seminars. During this process of helping her to overcome her stage fear, to deliver before the audience, I started to learn so many other things from her. So she was good at many fine arts, handwork, handicrafts, etc. Small little things, so beautiful things she used to prepare from waste, um, what to say, some chartboards. She used to prepare small things, which I used to admire. And she taught me all these. So in the due course, at the end of the third year, I was able to learn many handicrafts from her. Wall hangings, bookmark, all these things she used to prepare. So I used to learn all this from her, and I was helping her to overcome the stage fear. So now I'm able to see the word complementary to each other. That means we are mutually fulfilling. I think for today's class, we can stop here. Any doubt, any sharing or reflection about the feeling respect? So far, we have discussed the feeling respect, that is right evaluation. Also, we saw the other three types of evaluation, over, under, and otherwise evaluation. And we could see what happens when we are not evaluating on the basis of self, that leads to difference or differentiation. And we saw the minimum content of respect is the other is similar to me based on purpose, program, and potential. We also discussed the competence part. So the complete content of respect is the other is similar to me. And we are complementary to each other. There are no doubts, no queries. I think we can stop here. Let us continue respect in the next session.
Ji, thank you, Gita Didi. So let's stop here and we'll meet again next Wednesday for more exploration. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Thank you all. Thank you for this opportunity. Namaste.